Hello everyone, welcome to Maths with Mr. JN. Today I'm going to show you how to solve this exponential equation. Solution: 9 raised to the power of root of x equal to square root of 27 raised to the power of x. What we do, we square both sides to remove the square root in the right hand side. When we square both sides, we have 9 raised to the power of square root of x all squared equal to square root of 27 raised to the power of x all squared. Now we can multiply the power in the left hand side, which gives us 9 raised to the power of 2 root x. When we multiply 2 times root s, will give us 2 root s equal to square can cancel square root, left with 27 raised to the power of x. Next step, we express both sides in base 3. If we express both sides in base 3, we have 3 raised to the power of 2, which gives us 9, all raised to the power of 2 root x, equal to 3 raised to the power of 3, which is 3 times 3, gives us 9 times 3, which is 27, all raised to the power of x. Now, power can multiply power in law of indices, which is 3 raised to the power of 2 times 2 root s gives us 4 root x, equal to 3 times s gives us 3x. At this point, we compare both sides. If we compare both sides, base 3 we cancel base 3, left with 4 root x equal to 3x. Now we have x in both sides. What we do, we move all the terms to one side of the equal to sign. Then if we do that, we are going to have 4 root x minus 3x equal to 0. At this point, we factorize. We have 4 root x minus 3 root x root x. Root x times root x is equals to x. Do you believe, for example, if we say root 4 times root 4 is equal to 4. That is, root 4 is 2 times root 4 is 2. Is it equals to 4? 2 times 2 gives us 4, which is equals to 4. So if this is true, meaning x is equals to root x times root x. That is, we factorize now. If we factorize means what is common? What is common is root x into 4 minus 3 root x equal to 0, equal to 0. Now, either root x is equal to 0 to make this expression, the whole of this expression, to be 0, or the bracket is 0 to make the whole expression to be 0. If that is true, we say either root x equals 0 or 4 minus 3 root x equals 0. Then we can square both sides here to remove the square root, which is root x all squared equals to 0 squared. Square, we cancel square root, left with x equals to 0 squared, which gives us 0. So this is the first solution. Or we say 4 equal to 0 plus 3 root x. When we take minus 3 root s, cross the sign of equality changes to plus, which gives us, or 4 equals to 3 root x. Now we can divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 3. This will give us 4 over 3 equals to root x. To get x, we square both sides, which is 4 over 3 all squared equals to root x all squared. That is, 4 squared will give us 16 all over 3 squared will give us 9 equal to square we cancel square root left with x. Therefore, x is equal to 16 all over 9. As the answer, we have another approach to this question where we introduce logarithm. Let's dive in. Now I have 9 raised to the power of root of x equal to square root of 27 raised to the power of x. 9 raised to the power of root of x equals to square root of 27 raised to the power of x. Now we have to convert square root to power, where we have square root of a is equals to a raised to the power of 1 over 2. If this is true, nine raised to the power of square root of x is equal to 27 raised to the power of x, or raised to the power of 1 over 2. If we multiply out, we have 9 raised to the power of root of x equal to 27 raised to the power of x all over 2. Now we introduce logarithm. If we introduce logarithm, we have log of 9 raised to the power of root of x equals to log of 27 raised to the power of x all over 2. In logarithm, we have power log, where we have log p raised to the power of n is the same thing as n log p. What we do, the power will just come down and multiply the log. If this is true, root x we multiply log 9. That is root x log 9 equal to x over 2 log 27. Now we can rewrite this to be root of x all over x over 2 is equal to log 27 all over log 9. When you cross multiply, root x times root 9 will give you left hand side, and when you cross multiply, you have x over 2 log 27 will give you right hand side. So this expression is true. This will become root of x over 1 times 2 all over x equal to log of 27 will give us log 3 raised to the power of 3 all over log 3 raised to the power of 2. If we express 27 in base 3 and 9 in base 3. When we multiply across, we have 2 root x all over x equal to, in power log, which we have used here, this will change to 3 log 3 all over 2 log 3. We continue, we have 2 root x all over root x, meaning root s times root s will give us back x. For example, if s is equals to root of x, let's take s to be 4. We have 4 is equals to root of 4 times root of 4. 4 is equals to root of 4 is 2 times 2. 4 is equals to 4. Is it true? If it's true, so this expression is true. Is equal to log 3, we cancel log 3, left with 3 all over 2. Root x, we cancel root x, left with 2 all over root x equal to 3 all over 2. At this point, we cross multiply. If we cross multiply, 2 with times 2 and 3 will times root x. 3 times root x will give us 3 root x equal to 2 times 2 will give us 4. Now we divide both sides by the coefficient of root x, which is 3. If we divide both sides by 3, we have 3 root x all over 3 equals to 4 all over 3. 3 will cancel 3, left with root x equal to 4 all over 3. To remove the root, we square both sides. If we square both sides, we have root of x all squared equals to 4 over 3 all squared. Square will cancel square root, left with x all over 4 squared will give us 16 all over 3 squared will give us 9. So this is the solution. Now we arrive at the answer. S is equals to 16 all over 9, which is the same as the first method we use, or the first approach using law of indices. But now we use law of logarithm. Now we want to check if our answer is correct. Now to check if our answer is correct, we put the value of s equals to 16 all over 9. We write down the original equation, check. The original equation is 9 raised to the power of root of x equal to square root of 27 raised to the power of x. Put x equals to 16 all over 9. Now we have 9 raised to the power of square root of 16 all over 9 equal to square root of 27 raised to the power of 16 all over 9. Now square root of 16 is 4 and square root of 9 is 3. This will change to 9 raised to the power of 4 over 3 equal to, we change this square root to power, which is, when we have square root of a is the same thing as a raised to the power of 1 over n. If this is true, we have 27 raised to the power of 16 all over 9 all raised to the power of 1 over 2. Now we change both sides to base 3, which is 3 raised to the power of 2 all in brackets times 4 over 3 equals to 3 raised to the power of 3 times 16 all over 9 times 1 over 2. If we multiply power and times power, the right hand side we change to 3. 2 times 4 gives us 8 all over 3 equal to 3 can cancel 9, remainder 3. 2 can cancel 16, remainder 8. So what is left here is 3 raised to the power of 8 over 3. The right hand side is equals to the left hand side. So our answer is correct. We have explored using two methods. The first one we use is the one of indices, and the second one we use logarithm approach. In the comment section, drop the method you prefer. If this helped, please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.